All right, hello and welcome back again to another Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl deck tech and gameplay session. This time is Cosima, God of the Voyage. Going to quicken these up. We're going to talk win conditions. We're going to talk new cards. I'll quickly go through the old stuff and then we'll get into games. Maybe we can get one more game in rather than talking for 10 minutes about all the cards in the deck, because you want to look at them, they'll be in the deck list below. We'll go over the commander, Cosima, God of Voyage, and the Almond Keel. It's never played as the Almond Keel. It's we can just totally ignore that. Cosima, God of Voyage is a 3 mana 2/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Cosima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Cosima is exiled, you may put a Voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cosima to the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it and draw X cards, where X is the number of Voyage counters on it. You gotta be careful when you do end up exiling it. You gotta make sure that you don't put it in your command zone by accident. I've done that countless times while trying to learn and figure out how the deck functions. But anyways, it's a 2/4, gets bigger, draws you cards, and we're playing a control style game. So we have some win conditions. We have Ominous Seas. We draw lots of cards. 2 mana, 8 counters on it. Once it gets a counter for every time you draw a card. Once we get to 8 counters, we remove them and make it 8/8. Kraken creature. We have the Shipwreck Dowser in conjunction with Sublime Epiphany. This lets you return a instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. One of the Sublime Epiphany things reads, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. So you create a copy of the Shipwreck Dowser, brings back the Sublime Epiphany. You counter this target spell or an activated triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to a soldier's hand. You draw a card and you get a copy, so you can just bounce them back and forth and lock them out. Shark Typhoon, hard casted. We have so many instants and sorceries in the deck that yeah, it just can flat out win you the game. One of the new cards, I don't quite know if it's a win condition per se, but resetting the board in blue is important, and unless they're playing Giants, Wizards, Changelings, you return all. If you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hands except Giants, Wizards, and lands. So it's a 7 mana 7/7 that returns a bunch of things and slows the opponent down. Kiora Best the Sea God creates an 8/8 for its first saga and taps all non-land permanents target opponent controls, and they don't untap during the controller's next untap step. And then you gain control of target permanent and opponent controls. So you can get this down a little bit early and control the rest of the game. The 8/8 takes over. And then Ugwin, mono blue, doesn't have many choices for winning the game other than mill and maybe going quick, overwhelming people. So we're going big. We're going with Ugin. People know what it is. 8 mana, 7 loyalty, Planeswalker, +2, deals 3 damage to tiny target, -X, exile all permanents X or less that are more than one color, -10, gain 7, draw 7, put 7 permanents on the battlefield from your hand. We have some other new cards that are in the deck. Faceless Haven, we are playing Snowlands. So Faceless Haven taps for a colorless snow. It comes a 4/3 creature with vigilance in all creature types until the end of turn. Still a land. Ice Blind Pillar, 3 mana. You can pay a snow mana to tap target artifact or creature. So if you're playing against Big Green or something like that, or they have lifelink of some kind, you can just pay 1 mana to tap their thing. Raven Form. Blue has a hard time dealing with permanents without bouncing and countering them. This gives you the option of changing their best creature into a 1/1, exiling it, or taking their best artifact and exiling it as well. And it has a new mechanic, Foretell, which is 1 blue to cast after you've casted for 2 colorless on the turn before. So blue's way of dealing with things. Saw It Coming, another Foretell card, new card, 3 mana, counter target spell, has Foretell, or you can pay it After that, it's a blue and a colorless. Replicating Ring, a new mana rock in the format. Taps to add a 1 mana of any color or snow color. And then if it has 8 or more counters on it, you get 1 counter at the beginning of your upkeep. You take all those off and you get 8 colorless replicator rings. Pretty cool. Behold the Multiverse, another foretell, cheap. So pay 2 colorless, and then you can foretell it for a colorless and a blue, or you pay the full 4 to scry 2, then draw 2. Cosmos Elixir keeps us alive. 4 mana artifact. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total, otherwise you gain 2 life. Graven Lore, another reason to play all snow lands. 5 mana instant. Scry X Rex is the amount of snow mana spent to cast this spell, then draw 3 cards. And we're playing Alrund's Epiphany. That's foretell, so you pay 2 colorless mana. Later, you can foretell it for 6 mana, or you can hardcast it for 7. Create 2 1/1 blue creature tokens with flying. Take an extra turn. After this one, exile Alrund's Epiphany. So those are the new cards and the win conditions. We got a bunch of counter spells. This is card draw. You were in the wrong place. Bunch of counter spells. Bunch of card draw. And if you want to take a closer look at these, go look in the comments or in the card below. Some bounce and other spells. We know what these do. This card's kind of fun. I haven't really played it much. And our lands, nothing too fancy dancy. If there's anything that you think I should suggest that I make or add in or take out, let me know in the comments. Let's get into the games. Cosima, God of the Voyage. All right, Gremlin baby, playing Tegrid, God of the Fright or God of Fright. I mean, yeah, sure. We have no colored mana, but this and this, yeah, we can keep this. Interesting, an interesting keep to say the least. We gotta, however, we are going to play this. Tegrid, God of Fright. I think we're gonna try and ramp into into Shark Typhoon. That might be our best win condition against a deck like this. Sure. Take the Jirari. Disruption. I doubt Palladium Mirror lives, but if it does, we're in really good shape. Just get her all done. Alright, let's see if Palladium Mirror lives. I highly doubt it. If it doesn't survive, then I guess we put this out there and saw something coming. Discard, eh? All right. This is our win condition now. We could start home and killing them. Remember I said we're never gonna cast this side of the card? I don't think it's worth it even, but we'll just cast it and see. Oh, they're gonna lantern us. All right. Maybe we should have cycled this. This is another one of our win conditions in the deck. Maybe there was something to say about starting Shark Typhoon and keeping into the Royal. I'll take 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. All right. A little shark that could. Come on, deck. Ooh. Maybe it's that cup. Slow and steady wins the race. I would like 1 or 2 more sharks. This could be also 2 target player sacrifice, or player sacrifice 2 features. Lots of different things it could be. Land. A snowland. All right. Could have played this. Oopsies, they forgot to tap it. Another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We play this just in case we hit Ugin. And now we discard all the lands. They're at 9. Interesting card. I think it's kind of a little slow. Beginning of combat sacrifice. Sure. Save ourselves a little bit there. Oh. Oh. Look at that. That's nice. Destroy. Yep, that's what I thought it was, but hey. One on top. Gain some lives. That offsets this a lot. Like a lot. Now we're losing 1 a turn. That is so funny. Thank you. I will take that. Ha. Black doesn't really have any way to deal with that either. Sure, draw 2. Interesting. No blocks. This costs, yeah. Do that. Do that. I'll attack. Gain our 2 life. They could give it a 1/1 counter. Bouncy, bouncy, make a 1/1. 2/2. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Ugin. They got the Ugin first.
Fragile and fleeting. Cherish. Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Okay. We still have a chance. Maybe I should have waited and countered the 6/6 and let that resolve.
I will destroy if I must.
Well, we definitely do this. Then into the royal. Bounce this, get in for 5. We can wait. It's been a really good game. Ugin. Please throw Ugin at the shipwreck. Can do that. Sure.
Consider this a warning.
Use a creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3. Maybe it is Omen Keel time. All right, deck. That's a start. Nope. Nope. Sad panda. I can kill Ugin, but then it's not game over.
I leave you to your
The game is not over yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land. I want into the royal. This has been a game of epic proportions. Sacrifice that. Resolve. Lose 3 life. Now you have a choice. Sure. We'll bounce that. Powers triggers. And we got there. What a game. What a game. All right. Let's get into another one. All right. Prospero. Chulane. Lands, spells, keep, win con-ish. I wonder if it's an updated version or if they're just playing the usual. I'm pretty sure we just foretell this. Sure. One top, one bottom. Yeah, let's foretell. Probably playing Cosima next turn. Did we have land? We have, yeah, Cosima. That makes sense. As long as they don't have a counter spell, they might have a counter spell. No, these decks usually play like all creatures. Ish. Yeah. That's really annoying. Guess we're off the Cosima plan onto the Kiora Beast plan. Sure, I'm not attacking you anytime soon. I will eventually have to attack. This is getting worse and worse as we go on. I think we do this, and we stop here so we can tap. Tap that. All right. This here again. Play something big. Banishing Light. Could bounce this or bounce this. We bounce that. Sure. Bye bye, ice thingy. All these creatures could 6, 7. Here comes an 8/8. Right. Right. And I guess we don't have to do this anymore. Cosima, you are not the game plan any longer. I'm sure they have some destruction. Yeah, get in while the getting's good. Okay, digging for that artifact or enchantment removal. Or that. That's good too, but they don't have the green to play it. You do realize that I... Okay. And I think I'm gonna take the Archon. I want a land, and that's it. Those one. Now the question is, do I want the Archon or do I want the Felidar Retreat? Or do I want the Basari Cat?
My sand will protect you.
I can kill the cat. I want this. Alright, we play the land. That's 10 damage. I'm not too worried about the Basari Ket at this point. Charm sleep this thing. And hold up the shark. Not worried about that. All right. I will shark your commander. Then we'll shipwreck Dowser the depart the realm. Sure. That's interesting. Should probably have made a blocker. Yeah, no. Sure. What does this do? Non-basic lands enter tapped.
I will guard your advance.
That's a land. We go this. Get the bounce spell. This to this. Oh, that was silly. Guess do I bounce this? Can't cast more than one spell each turn. You send them all in. This is annoying. I've never played against this. Sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I miss lethal. I miss lethal. Oops. Not that I don't think it really matters all that much. To be honest. Yeah, it wasn't that good. But it was good-ish enough. Alright. I miss lethal. That's okay, we still got the victory. And you get to see what the deck does. Control, control, control. Haven't really had a chance to utilize Cosima, but it's mainly there for card draw. Alright. Let's get into another one. Alright, Makiam 1. This is sketch, but we'll keep. We're leaning heavily on these two. Oh. Can't find the clicker. Comes snow. Snow for days. I'm guessing it's the prismatic. Well, I guess we'll know what this, but usually prismatic bridge. No snow. Two cards I considered win connies. All right. Here's the bridge. We're going to play Cosima. Play the land, do the thing. Planeswalker.
I am Zendikar's one true guardian.
This and this is very good. Oof. Well, that shuts down these.
The land is savage and defiant.
Land. We cyclone. Yeah, it really does slow us down, but all right, we go here and there and here and not attack. Should have held up. Rewind. Here. See what they hit. Massacre worm. Ow. It's a land that comes into play untapped. Take action. 100% goes there. Sure. Take an extra turn. Tap all the things. Get in. See what happens. That's a lot of manas. We do have 2 counter spells at the ready. Now this Mystic Subdual is really paying off. Are the little birdies from our bell going to... Oh, it's from... Yeah, we're going to counter that. And auto tapper. Why? Let's give him the little hardy. Nope. No reach for you. And we got there again. All right, let's run her back. Maybe the last one. We'll see. All right, Cuds and Toski. Yeah, we keep this. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Cool card. I do have a deck and gameplay of this in the stuff above, the little cardie. Look out for that. It's a fun one. Got some spicy cards in it. Oh, this is something I want to build a deck around. I'm just struggling to figure out how exactly. The one Scry one's actually pretty good. No land. Okay. Now. We are going to win with Ugin, hopefully. But I think we can hold off a turn on the Palladium. Do they have a 3-drop? No, they don't have a 3-drop, but they put a card on top. Here comes Toski. Guess we go here. Here. They have a 5-drop. Oh, free 10-10. You have an answer to this? You don't have an answer to this. That's fun. You're gonna get to draw a card. This could be over quick. No, you can have your card. Sorry, but we're here to keep. I'm gonna keep ooganing you. X is 5. Bye bye, Omen of the Seas. It was nice knowing you.
Reality is unwritten.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Toski. No. Oh. Okay. That is not something you see every day.
I no longer wish to stay.
Draw some cards. Play a land for turn. How do you deal with that? How do we deal with that? Gonna have to blocky. That's how we deal with that. Do I let Toski resolve? Sure. Mm-hmm. Right. And that's that. Scoopy. I don't know if that was premature Scoopy, but yeah, Cosima drew us some cards. We're gonna do one more game. All right, last one. King Cosmic and Koma Cosmos Serpent. Uncounterable. That's a thing. I guess we keep. And we didn't draw lands for playing this. And now everything's uncounterable. Every creature is anyways. Shoot Swarm. We have a hard time with that. We need to get up to we're gonna have to get up to Ugin at some point here. Maybe we should have just played Cosima. Yeah, Cosima was probably the right play last turn. But we'll get her exiled, get a counter on it with Solemn. Ew. Alright, Solemn. Now every single land that they have is a 4/4 with trample and reach. Well, once they get to 6 lands. Nothing. That's interesting. We'll do this. And I think we're gonna get this going. Not that it really matters. No attacks. We're both missing land drops. Nothing. Well, this is gonna start drawing me some cards eventually, unless they have a counterspell. They are playing counterspell colors. Nope. Where there's a land, there's a 1/1. Need 6 lands, my dude. Or dudette. I will kill this next turn. This. Drawing the cards, making the dudes. Oof. I really need the lands. Take action. Take an extra turn. Tap the dude. Draw a card. Or not draw a card. One land there would have been ideal. Tap this down. At least we got some chumpy chumps.
If nothing else, I will protect. Time to improvise.
We are going to discard the Raven form. We're going to play a land. We're going to take action. We're not going to attack. 5. Fine. Cosima? Everything here. Activated ability. We'll draw a card. That's a good one. Nope. Bye to fairy. Boom boom.
I must have missed something.
Right, we're gonna do this. Just gonna keep growing it because we're gonna Ugin this turn. We have to. Unless they have a counter spell. If you have a counter spell, this is all for naught. And I'm pretty sure that's GG. That is a good game. Let's let them kill us. Oh, how many cards are you drawing? Whee! Look at all those gem razors. Triggers, look at those things go on the stack. We just lost to Shoot Swarm. Nothing new here. Nothing new at all. But that's okay. Attack me. And I'm not gonna block. You must think I might have something. I could. Yeah. Sure. Let me think. Attack! Stop. 2, 4, and take a bajillion. Good game, King Cosmic. All right, we're gonna do a post-game wrap-up, and then call our video. All right, post-game. Cosima, God of the Voyage. It did some things. It drew some cards. The timing of it, I think, is kind of tricky. When do you play it? When do you not play it? You play ramp before you play it. So Cosima, cool card, fun card. This shell could really be any blue legendary creature, in my honest opinion. Obviously some cards have different ways to build around them. I think Cosima is just a straight up blue control deck. The new cards: Faceless Haven. We got to attack with it a few times. Depart the Realm. We did bounce some things. Icebind Pillar. It actually got hit by a Vanishing Light effect, so it was obviously being annoying and doing its work. Raven Form, I believe, killed something big. Saw it coming, got to counter some spells. Replicating Ring helped us ramp into our bigger spells. Behold the Multiverse, I think, is a good card draw card. Graven Lore, we got to scry 5 on turn, digging for Ugin, so I thought that was pretty solid. Alarin's Epiphany helped us win a game or two, and just taking extra turns is pretty strong. And then Cyclone Summoner, I wish we had it in our last game. That would have maybe made the difference in the end. But yeah, pretty good. Cards to note: Mystical Subdual really helped against when what's his name, a new Praetor came into the battlefield. Vorinclex, man, brain fart. It helps subdue Vorinclex, so our Kiora, Best the Sea God, was able to actually take up. Why won't you go here? Anyways, so to make it so that Kiora, Best the Sea God, Shipwreck Dowser, and Sublime Epiphany, just great interaction there. Won us a game. Shark Typhoon won us a game. Ugin won us a game. And Kiora, Best the Sea God, won us a game. I think these are the best finishers for a mono blue style deck. There are lots of other interesting things you could do. You could play Cosima in a aggro shell with things like Ascendant's Spirit, one of the other new cards, maybe even a mono blue rogue style deck. But I do think Cosima fits in pretty much any blue deck you want it to go into. Anything that's playing blue should be playing Cosima. We could have maybe Avalanched Collard as another win condition. I think it's a cool option for late game. There are lots of different things. We could play Essence Scatters and Negates. I didn't. Oh, we could. Berries and Borrow is great. We could be playing things that help us ramp creature spells for auras and enchant or instants and sorceries. I don't know how important that would be, but yeah, I think mono blue is quite strong. The other thing you could do is you could put the mill package in with Tutelage and Teferi and his Teferi's Aegis Insight, or you could put some kind of Thassa Deep Dwelling package into the deck as well. There are many different ways you can build mono blue, but it's up to you. This is my Cosima, God of the Voyage, control deck. All right, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I'm Mr. Pisto. Bye for now.